As Troy in the background sets up the flying apparatus for Peter Pan, we catch up with Darian White.
Hi, my name is Darien White. I'm a recent graduate up in Davis High School. I will be attending Indiana University in the fall. This year in summer stock, I will be playing Peter Pan, and I'm really excited about it. So I get to fly and hang out with these amazing fourth graders and third graders and just have fun doing what I love doing. This is my second year in summer stock. So I would say I'm a late bloomer because I didn't realize, my passion was theater. Like this was like my playing field where I'm really comfortable at. Like I have always been confident and comfortable on a stage. I don't know why, but that's the gift that God has given me. Last year for Hairspray, and I got the part of Little Inez, and that was really fun. So it was a great experience, and I had to do it again. I actually really liked it because I'm really, I like going back in history and seeing what it was like to be there. And I think with theater, you're able to do that, and to put yourself in another person's shoes and to experience the pain and the heartache that they went through to get something that they loved, something they were passionate about and they believed in, it was a great experience. And it was also easy to relate with because today, I think in high school, they're still facing stuff with sexuality and figuring out who they are and what they want to do and what they're passionate about. So I was able to see how still today we're still faced with those many controversial issues with teenagers. I can go all day talking about the instruction of the people here because I never would have thought I would be sitting here actually with this interview right now or even talking about summer stock and having a lead role. I'm thinking they want me to read for Tinkerbell because I'm sure, and you're so quick to typecast yourself. And so they're like, no, we want you to read from Peter Pan. And I'm like, that's a boy. Like, what? Like, huh? Traditionally, Darien, Peter Pan's played by a woman. I'm like, really? I didn't know that. And you want me to read for Peter Pan? I was like, okay, I'll do it. And so I learned it. They're like, come back for callbacks. I'm like, really? Okay. And so I came back for callbacks, and there's just all these, they had Peter Pans and Wendy's. I'm just like, really? Like, this is cool. I'm thinking maybe I'm not going to get it, but, they want me to audition for it. Emily was the main, for her to see that potential in me was amazing. And for her and Jeannie to be she can do this role I was just like, wow, I would have never, because I've never did a lead role a day in my life before. And so it was really, it made me feel so special that the fact that they were able to see that potential and the fact that they're still able to pull that potential out of me and be like, you're giving it your 100%, but I know you can give it 150. So I'm going to do everything I can to get that out of you. And with Jeannie, she's the same way. Like, look, I know you can hit this note, but I know you can do this little extra and jazz it up and make it 10 times better. And they keep giving you, and when you, they give me their 100%, so I feel like I have to give them my 150%. And, the days keep going, 19, 18, now we're on 17 tomorrow, and I'm just like, wow. Like the number, I would say is a challenge, but it's not really a challenge because I know I'm going to do it, and I know that I'm going to work hard because, everyone's depending on everyone to do it, and I got to pull my weight. So with learning over the quadrillion lines that I have to learn or learning every single note to those songs, and it's just like, I'm not worried about it. Because my parents were all athletes, my brother was an athlete, so it's definitely weird for me to be like the one that, oh, she's the theater girl, she's in choir. They love it. Yeah. But now he's going around advertising, yeah, Darien's doing Peter Pan, and Mama's like, yeah, you got to tell people. And so it makes me really happy to see my parents supporting me like they always have, and the fact that they sacrificed, going on a week's cruise vacation for me to do this was just really great, and I love them to death for that. Something you should know about me is that, I love theater and I love singing, but I also like running and keeping exercise, and I'm really family orientated. I think that's the word. And so I'm really close to my family and my friends, definitely. So I think if anything you should know about me, it's definitely that I'm really close with my family. I'm not afraid of heights or anything like that, but I think the fact that sometimes it's going to be my peers that might be flying me, and I'm a little scared about that, but I know I'm going to be in safe hands, so.